Hello, this is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong.
Now, action is being taken. There is a good reason, justified, why change needed to happen. And then we see two possibilities developing. The one possibility is mostly people are relieved and happy, not only with the action taken, but how the action taken is benefiting the situation. That reaction, it is welcomed. It is really good because that kind of change was very successful. Nothing more to talk about that possibility. What I do, however, want us to talk about is the possibility when the change that it is done through the action taken, through even though it was on paper, it looked good and right and effective, in real life becomes ineffective. What I mean by that is that slowly, either right away after it is in effect, or gradually, reactions start merging. The reactions of the people that are being affected, impacted by this change, usually say the truth. Unfortunately, sometimes we try to shush, to dismiss, or to quiet down what people have to say. And we insist in justifying our original reason behind taking that action, bringing that change. I feel that if we try to quiet down the people that are affected by the change, we might be making a big mistake. Because change and course of action is not justified only by the people that bring it. It is mostly justified by the reactions that it causes. That is exactly what is the message of today's podcast. I can have a brilliant idea in mind, and if I have the power to apply, to affect that idea, the only thing that is mostly important is not how brilliant my idea is, but what is the reaction of the people when they are affected by this idea. And when a negative reaction starts developing, it is so important not to act in a halfway, hurting, angry, lonely, frustrated, and fearful. In other words, not to react to the reaction that people have when it is a bad one of my decision, of my course of action that I have implemented. Instead, one of the most important things I need to exercise at that moment is sensitivity. That sensitivity requires from me humility. And by humility, I mean to lower my authority and try to find out what is that is being expressed through people's reactions. Not to look at them as a noise, but to try to dive into the message that noise causes. Don't take me wrong. Sometimes noise is just a noise. People that just want to react to everything and anything that is present. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to a deeper voice. Not a noise, but a deeper voice. A deeper voice. A voice that expresses that I might have been wrong, thinking that my course of action was perfect in correcting a broken situation. Very important to realize that, especially if we are in a managing position, an administrative position, and we have authority and power over courses of action taken, to be more in tune to what is being said by the people that are being directly affected, and discern what part is their ego and what part is their need. Because if it is impacting their egos, I still need to be sensitive in how I'm going to bring that change to be accepted by all, keeping in mind that people need to be heard. They need to be heard even if it is just noise. They don't have to have that kind of power of turning over the decision made if what they have to say is only coming from their pride and ego. But my point is, we need to be more sensitive instead of assuming that those that disagree with us are wrong and only the ones that agree with us are right. We have oversimplified matters today, and we apply that oversimplification as we bring changes into the world. We have to be careful.
We thank you for listening to Coffee Break with Ninita. Our goal is to help our StayWHOLE community work through their challenges. Please join this cause by supporting us on Patreon. You can do that for the price of just 1 cup of coffee per month. Just click on the Patreon link in the podcast description below, or simply visit us at www.patreon.com/StayWHOLE. We appreciate you and hope we can help you stay whole.